Today I ran a weird little gold making experiment in Stormwind. For 1 hour I stood there on my mage offering free portals, tips appreciated. Then I switched to my warrior and spent 1 hour of begging for gold. No farming, no professions, just pure player generosity. But the results were not what I expected, because somehow begging made more gold than being useful. Let me explain. First I logged on to my mage and started advertising in Stormwind. But for a good advertisement we need a good hook, so I made a yell macro and I'm gonna spam it constantly. One thing I noticed is that showing the biggest tips early actually helps a lot. It kind of sets a benchmark, so when people decide to tip, they subconsciously choose whether to go above it or below it. People started whispering me, started asking, I even started inviting people by my own. And honestly, this felt like a real business. Invite the player, open the portal, get a tip. Some players gave me a few silver, other players gave me a few gold. And during that 1 hour I also had one of the funniest moments in the video. A guy spawned right next to me, looked at my character and asked, "Why are you naked?" Now to be fair, my mage was basically wearing nothing, so yeah. But the funny part is that this guy stayed next to me for like 30 minutes just asking questions. Meanwhile, I'm just opening portals like a Stormwind taxi service while he's analyzing my entire business model. And of course there was one guy that said, "Portal to Undercity?" I'm a human mage in Stormwind. That's horde territory. I wish I could do a cross-faction portals, but unfortunately, that's not how magic works. And after 1 hour doing portals, I made about 459 gold and tips. Which honestly isn't terrible, considering I basically just stood there the whole entire time. But then came the second part of the experiment, and this is where things got weird. I switched to my warrior route. No services, no portals, no value. Just pure begging. I stood in Stormwind and started typing. Spare gold for a poor warrior? And surprisingly, people actually started giving gold. Some players ignored me, some players laughed, but a few players were really generous. At one point, one guy randomly gave me 700 gold. This was only 17 minutes into the begging. I had already made more gold than the mage portal hour, which is honestly kind of crazy, because technically I was providing zero value. I could have ended it right here and announced the begging as a winner, but I decided to continue just to see what's gonna happen. Deciding to at least offer some value, I offered players to tell them a joke, and in exchange, if I make them laugh, they can give me some gold if they want to. This guy was so smashed from my joke that he even decided to give me some BOE items that I could sell for around 200 gold. After the jokes, everything was going on flawlessly, and just after we hit the 1 hour mark, suddenly this brave paladin showed up out of nowhere. He spawned his mount, said "come" in the chat, after which this happened. I didn't even speak to the guy. I think he just saw me asking other people for gold earlier and decided to help on his own. Thank you, Mr. Mak Papazov. I really think that Bulgarians watching will honor your name. So let's make a conclusion now. Mage portals, 459 gold in 1 hour. Warrior begging, 1186 gold in cash and around 450 gold from BOEs. Which means begging actually won the experiment. But here's the important part. That doesn't mean it's a good gold making method, Both of these methods have the exact same problem. They're pure RNG. You might get 50 gold, 500 gold or even 5000 gold, but you might also get almost nothing. Your income completely depends on random generosity from other players, and that makes it extremely unreliable. If you actually want consistent gold, you're much better off doing things like daily quests, leveling professions, farming materials, even farming in low level zones for things like cobalt ore, low level orbs, old expansion materials. This can be way more consistent, because while you're farming you're also earning reputations, unlocking titles, progressing your character, instead of standing in Stormwind hoping someone feels generous. So yes, technically begging made more gold than mage portals in this experiment, but both methods are basically gold gambling. You might get lucky, or you might waste an entire hour. Personally, I'd rather just do daily quests, farm materials, or level professions, because at least then you know you're actually progressing. But I have to admit, watching a guy spend 30 minutes investigating my naked mage business model was absolutely worth it. But before the video ends, I want to share something really cool that happened while I was filming this experiment. When I first tried recording the begging part, something completely unexpected happened. A player who gave me 5000 gold. At first I tried to give it back because honestly, that's way too much gold for something like this. Later I even managed to find him on Discord and ask him again if he was sure about it, and he told me something awesome. He said he'd actually love it if I used the gold for a giveaway instead. Then, after I finished recording the begging experiment, I was just filming some extra footage in Stormwind and another random player walked up and gave me 500 gold. So I thought, you know what, let's turn this whole experiment into a community giveaway. That means I'm giving away all of the gold from this video, including the gold from the mage portal tips, the gold from begging on the warrior, the 5000 gold donation and the extra 500 gold. So everything earned in this video is going back to you guys. To participate in the giveaway, you just need to like the video, write a comment with your honest opinion on what you think and what would you like to see in the future, and after that join my Discord server, because there you're gonna find the winners of the giveaway in a week or so. Thank you.